Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever see you, everybody. Welcome back, Vampire Survivors. Power up. Revival. Can't afford it. Move speed. Can't afford it. Armor. No, let's get the regen. And then some armor. Okay, we won't. Hey, happy Tuesday. The week's flying by, right? No, not at all. Just rounded out my day here. Let's see, just glancing over the Chivos. Unite, Ebony Wings, and Pichone. We still need to do that. It's like a neon bird. Just glance at what else needs to be done. I know there's one on the list where it's, Croce and Mortasio. But isn't there one for... Yeah, there it is. 30 minutes on Green Acres. We will do Green Acres when I've beaten the game with everybody else, which we're getting pretty close to, right? We're on Domario. There's no K in this. I got new glasses recently, but that C at the end looked like a... I mean, that O at the end looked like a C. Oh, God. It's bad. All right, I'm rambling on. Let's get started here. Permanent, 40% duration, and minus 40% move speed. Can I win this? Is this a winnable thing? All right, inlaid library, let's go. Oh, I'm so slow. Send help. Yeah, that's not a good start. Where's my Bible? All right, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Maybe I respec and get some move speed. Yeah? It's a possibility. Anyway, happy Tuesday. We're grinding along. Any of my fellow wage slaves out there? I really need to pivot the language there. I don't like referencing that all the time. I did it yesterday and now it's stuck in my head, but it's not something I like going by. But my fellow, employed individuals that give their servitude for a livable wage and or, a decently livable wage and or, a not great wage at all. Hello! Hopefully y'all are having a good week thus far. My week? It's going alright. It's busy. Today was another hectic day. I just opted not to work the extra overtime. I didn't get my, second job done, which, is not to complain on it too hard, but it's sort of the standard. In my office now, it's like, hey, you got your main job done? Alright, we need help in these places. Like, you absolutely got it. I will willingly do this, because I care. I got a bit of it done, but I just couldn't push myself today. I'm going to take care of number one, me, my oh my. That's a country song, if I'm not mistaken. Like a Tim McGraw, if I'm thinking correctly. I don't know country, dude. Last time I truly listened to country was when my father was, like, really heavy into it and listened to it when I was younger. Beyond that, I have not actively seeketh? I don't know the right, word here. Seeked out music that is country. Now, Taylor Swift probably, that gets a pass. Although I don't know if new Taylor Swift music is technically country. But I'm told from many a source that, hey, she's technically country, even some of her older stuff, and apparently it slaps. Like, there's hashtag respect Tay-Tay for a reason. I don't know the reason, though. I never really listened to her music, but apparently it was good. Right? Good. And it just goes to show, anyone that's an artist that has, like, had some sort of backlash with Kanye, apparently, they're known from having good music and being a decent person. This is relevant because I think Kanye is doing a similar sort of situation with someone. Is it like Kid Cudi or not Kid Cudi? There's some Kanye drama going on, and all I can say is, my god, dude. When isn't there? Beyond that, I don't really keep up with, keep up with celebrity news in that sphere. I don't keep up with celebrity news in general. I watch Twitch streams. Anytime there's Twitch drama, I can only roll my eyes and be like, oh, geez, what is everyone that's playing video games getting into now? Can I be bothered? Absolutely. It's the sphere of interest that I am interested in. Show me the drama, and then it's like, it's a hate raid. It's like, god damn it. Why are people like this? I don't know, there hasn't been, a lot of, Twitchverse drama as of late, as far as I know. Again, it only is big enough to appear somewhere on my tweet feed that I can see it. I will know about it, but beyond that, I'm not like one of the... Not React YouTubers, but the ones that do the videos on where is this YouTuber / Twitch streamer now, or the recent drama with X Twitch streamer, right? It's like, okay. Unless YouTube's throwing those videos at me in the algorithm, I won't know about. And apparently there's some Las Vegas Twitch streamer YouTuber that went to jail but got out of jail recently. I don't remember the name because that's how relevant it is in my brain. But, it only sticks in my brain because, one, it's Las Vegas, so it's like, hey, way to represent, guys. We're doing great out there. Like 90% of the time when there's ever someone on a reality show or in the public sphere from Vegas and they're on the news, it's never good. It doesn't set a good example for my city. And to be honest, that's kind of the norm. I wasn't joking when I made that neighbor bit last week where I say people don't talk to their neighbors, mostly just out of, like, concern or lack of interest. You know, people are assholes. Case in point, you know, remember there's like a show called Kid Nation on way back in the day. And by the way, that show got hard canceled, I think. And or had severe backlash from having these kids from the ages of, I think, 6 to 18 using equipment unsupervised and like getting severe burns and injuries from like cooking, for instance. This is a real thing. It's called Kid Nation, if I remember correctly. It has to be a real thing because I think I was gonna go on that with a friend. I might be getting the name wrong, but ultimately was a real show. Bunch of kids on it. Biggest D-bag on the entire show, the dude from Vegas. Go figure. We just represent out here, right? I say this and I think, hang on, okay, and this is part of the bit, but I'm gonna do it here. I think we're in the clear. Is Germa from Las Vegas? Because I think Germa's a Las Vegas local. Okay, he moved here. Yeah, but from Boston. Okay, so it makes sense. So Germa, who lives in Vegas, not a Vegas local, but is an overall pretty swell guy and a pretty entertaining guy, I'm not gonna lie. That's someone I recently discovered in the last year, purely from association through Kraken streams, if I'm being real. But the big thing he did last year was the dollhouse, the Germa's dollhouse. Legit one of the best things I've ever seen on Twitch as far as like an interactive entertainment stream goes. Great guy, funny. Not a Vegas local, but lives here. Not an asshole, so it just goes to show. Hey Tim, you're technically a Vegas local. You've been there all your life. Are you an asshole? Yeah. You think I'm not? You think I'm going around saying howdy doody to my neighbors? Absolutely not. I'm giving them the glare like, don't talk to me. Unless you're one of my neighbors that have been living next to me for 15 plus years, which consists of one person now, don't talk to me. Don't ask me for help. Don't even speak my name. You don't even know my name. Who told you my name? You know? I'm not that much of an asshole. But I am very to myself and secluded. Unless I'm actively in an environment where it's like a convention and there are people with like similar interests or like-minded thoughts, maybe I'll engage there, but that's more of my antisocial behavior, just kicking in and saying, hey, I don't wanna talk to anyone here either. Is there a moral to this story? Yeah, people in Vegas are just assholes. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying. Anyone that has lived here long enough, you live here long enough, you become the asshole, right? Like, I'm trying to think of other streamers that live here. I know, like, what is it? Hafu David? They live here now. They're nice people, but they've only been here for like the last year or two, I think. So like, yeah, you give it some time, you know. That's all I'm saying. I know none of these people on any sort of level, by the way. I'm just throwing names out there. But I will say, living in Vegas does have its perks. Namely, no state tax. You may be thinking, is that a big deal? It absolutely is. I complain a lot about my pay, but the fact that there is no state tax definitely levels it out a little bit. God, is anyone gonna be mad if I alt-tab to look this up? You can be mad. Survivors. Upgrades. I just need to bookmark this tab. I think it's a track door. I think it's a track door. This is the outdated version. Hello? There it is. This should be it. Please. I have a stream to run. A video to record, and here I am. Attract. Oh, you shalalala. What? Just tell me. What's the holy water? This one's outdated as well. Are you kidding me? It's a tract orb, isn't it? God damn it. Forgive me. It's not supposed to be this long of a pause. I just want to have a decent, powerful run so I can laugh about it. Attract orbs. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I don't have time for this. I don't have time. It's taking too long. The sources are all outdated. I don't know how I found the upgrade from last time. Give me this thing. We're moving. Remember that? I mean, we're not moving. Our guy's slow as hell. Where was I? I got lost because I wanted to alt-tab for this. Yeah, Vegas. It is cool. It is cool. No state tax. Pretty good. Chance of getting, like, potentially murdered. It's a little higher. I'm not going to lie. And again, this is why we don't speak to our neighbors. But as long as you're not doing that, your chances are lower, it would appear. That's good. That's good. Great place. I mean, decent place, right? And I guess, like, you know, if you want to start a family, also probably not the place to live if I'm being real. You know, like, being ranked 50 in the country for education kind of does that, you know? If I'm any sort of living proof of it, you know, hey, education system did not pan out. And that's not me saying, like, blaming on the education system. I'm kind of a dummy, if I'm being real. He says as he looks at his magna cum laude, but not magna cum laude diploma from college. Yeah. There's actual bitterness in that, but I don't want to be mad. There's a few things in the world that will legit make me mad, right? One of them is if you uneasily bash on the Nier series and are doing it just to rile me up, intently on riling me up. That'll get to me, because I don't know why. I have too much passion for that in the game, in the series. One individual that I used to work with, one individual's name, that'll also rile me up, and then the reality of my UNLV diploma not being listed as magna cum laude because I got robbed. But again, happy place, happy thoughts. I'm not here to go on that tangent as much as I want to. As much as I want to. Duplicator, that's for the lightning ring. Boom. It's also great. Hey, the books are not going away now, so that's good. If I see the movement speed, I am gonna get that. I feel like this guy dies without movement speed. We're a bit slow. You can see it here, right? A bit slow. When the red ladies start coming out fast and furious, we'll be in trouble. We can ward them off. Because we got Jesus. And Jesus' family. This is like a D- bit. I thought I was going to go a lot harder on the family piece from Vin Diesel, but I couldn't do it. I'm like, what's my best Vin Diesel impersonation? Is this it? Yes, it's bad. I'm really mad though. Is a tracked orb the upgrade for Santa Water? It's gotta be. I played enough hours in this game, I feel like I should know by now. Or I could just look at the upgrades tab on the opening page instead of just clicking on stuff and running my mouth. I actually give myself the knowledge before I start the run. You'd think I would do that before I start and press the record button. No, what I'm doing before I press the record button is I'm sitting there going sound check 1, 2 for like 20 minutes and being like, is the mic too close? Is it too far? Is it off? I don't know. Okay, let's do another sound check. Oh, look at that. It's 3:30. Whoops. Boom. So it is not a tracked orb, so I've grabbed this for no good reason. No good reason at all. Yes, I know what I'm saying there. That's technically a Futurama reference. Which, speaking of, did you guys know Futurama's coming back again? Oh, Pichone, we need that. We need ebony wings as well. How many times can frickin' Futurama go away forever and then come back? This is their 5th time, right? This has to be their 5th time, at least in my memory. They've had so many, like, season finale, this is the final episode, closing moments that it just keeps happening. I can't believe them anymore. Like, they're coming back, and I know right now there's a bit of, a heated debate, or not heated debate, but, like, drama, I guess, you know, if we want to put the drama sphere back into the frame of reference. Of the voice actor for Bender apparently asking for too much money and the creator's not wanting to give it to him. And all I can say to that is, like, one, good on the guy, because, like, he knows what he's worth. You get that bread. You're freaking Bender. Is it John DiMaggio? I think it is. It probably is. Yeah, he's holding out for more pay, and all I can say is, any fucking minute. If these guys know what they're worth, you get your worth. And if these show producers know anything, they know they can replace the voice of Bender. Are you kidding me? That is guaranteed gonna make, or guarantee, what happened? Where am I? I couldn't find the right word. It's guaranteed to, you know, not make the show fail outright, but it's gonna leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth, you know? Just give them the money. Oh no, oh boo, the creators are gonna have to spend more money on the show. Well, who cares? Futurama. The people want it clearly because they're bringing it back. Unless they're bringing it back for some sort of financial struggling reason, and if that's the case, what happened? You know, what happened to your fortunes from Futurama? Or is there something else going on there that maybe the world should know about? I don't mean to say that in like a drama-inducing way. I'm just saying, did you guys not get paid right? Did the creators get ripped off by Adult Swim or whatever other network they aired the show on? Hope not. I love Futurama. Like, if Futurama stood the test of time, you compare it to another, like, adult cartoon, ergo Family Guy, which they were on for, like, the same time, you could see one of them definitely just kept with what was working, but evolved their humor, and the other one is legit still cutaways, I think. I know there's some meta episodes now with the Fox network and them trying to like do some meta jokes with it, but Futurama was legit funny. And it wasn't like, haha, I'm laughing. It's like, oh, that's clever. That's a good one, right? Compare that to a lot of other shows out there, at least at the time. You got your Bob's Burgers now, which I've had some piece on Bob's Burgers. I like them. I like the creators. It's just, I get overloaded on Bob's Burgers very quickly. There's only so much Bob's Burger episodes, so many Bob's Burger episodes, I should say. I can watch in one sitting before I'm like, I don't want to watch any more. Like, for at least like a little while. Like, if you've seen one episode, I've said before, you've seen kind of them all as far as tone and pacing. But the overall plot and writing for them is still pretty good. I just can't sit down and watch many of them in a row. And I think the reason why I feel like this is because the only time I'm really watching this is when I'm hanging out with my sister at her place. And that's usually on some sort of holiday, which means if we're watching Bob's Burger on a holiday, I'm gonna get nothing but Thanksgiving episodes for like 2 hours straight. Losing my goddamn mind. Hey, look, it's 10 Christmas episodes. Like, oh, god damn it. Really? 10 Valentine's episodes. Oh, it was a tractor. I am a genius. Thumbs up, Tim. You've done it. How'd I get to this point? Oh yeah, Futurama's coming back, supposedly. I'm for it, dude. I'm for it. That's another thing, like, on the list of shows I should rewatch, but I'm probably not going to. For Christ's sake, I still need to get off my ass and just buy the subscription to Paramount or Disney Plus or whoever has it to watch Gravity Falls. I'm gonna do it, I promise. We will have conversation about Gravity Falls when I watch it. We'll put that up there next to me making the Lobotomy Corp video, actually writing for my D&D world, and occasionally streaming. But not in that exact order. There's a tier list of like how frequent, or like what the chances of any of those happening. Gravity Falls is at the top list of going to happen. Let's just be real, right? This isn't on the same level of like me doing my D&D writing, which is very clearly at the bottom. Actually, the bottom is going to be the Lobotomy Corp video, let's be real. That's actual effort. It'll happen. You'll know it'll happen. And I guess Konosuba, I said Konosuba, that's kind of less important to be real. I'll be honest, like again, I'm still not huge into anime, and I kind of haven't been for the last... How old am I? 28? Am I 28? Okay. I really haven't been heavy in anime for the last 12 to 14 years. 12 to 14 years ago, that was my heyday of like, dude, I love it. Bleach, don't laugh at me, I still like Bleach, it's cool. It's cool, dude. It was for the young teen boy that I was, and I'm like, damn, dude. I want to self-insert all over this story. Don't make it weirder than it has to be. I'm just saying you self-insert with the characters because that's what shonen does. But you had Bleach, you had Code Geass. I know, like, if there's any super anime fans out there, they're already ready, like, Tim, anime is shit. It's like, okay, that's fine. I get it. You don't like it. You don't have to. I'm not saying it's the greatest. I'm just saying I like it. It's fine. Like, that was my jam. And, you know, it gatewayed me into a few other animes that, I may have discovered in that time frame, like High School of the Dead, which I don't know why I watched that. I remember watching High School of the Dead, actually, and this was over the summer before I went to college, so this was actually when I was 18, so this was just like on a whim sort of moment, which is really whenever I watch anime these days, on the whim. But I distinctly remember watching High School of the Dead, and I wasn't really phased or like, you know, I wasn't like, oh, wow, wham, blam, bazoomba, big bang, bazonga, badonka dong, wowie, wow, you know, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's a horny anime. I'm still a young boy, I'm not sitting here going like, dude, I love it, I have to watch it every day, but I'm like, okay, this is what it is, I'm just gonna watch it to its conclusion. By the way, love the triple. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Oh, lightning ring upgrade as well. I watched it to conclusion because I'm like, okay, I'm already watching it, I may as well finish it up. There was one episode in particular with I think it was blue-haired girl, the blue-haired sword girl, who apparently has a backstory where she's actually like a sadist or like a sadistic freak, and she stops sword fighting, or she doesn't want to, like, you know, defend herself or fight the zombies in one episode with main character brown hair guy. For some reason, I forget the reason, but she's just not doing it, and he's like, well, you gotta do it or we're gonna die. And he entices her to do it by, like, intensely groping her and, like, squeezing her very roughly, and then she's like, yes, this is what I love, I'm I'm freaking wet, and then she slaughters the zombies. And at that point, I was only 18, but I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? And that was the end of me watching High School of the Dead. Actually, that's not true. I watched the end of the whole thing, and I didn't really care. But I did watch it all the way through. Oh, no. Scout's honor. I think I had an OVA, but like, yeah. Again, that was sort of on the whim of anime. I don't know how I'm on this anime topic. Oh yeah, I remember now. Because I was gonna say I'm kind of having my anime renaissance at age 28. And it's not me actively seeking out like anime to watch or, you know, in general, like shows I want to gorge or binge on. Not binge, or not gorge, but binge. That's the right word. But I'm more willing to like hear thoughts about, hey, you should watch this anime. Like my friends give me them. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like I know my buddy Rod gave me one that I had bookmarked, and then I took it off my bookmark yesterday because I forgot what it was. But he sold it to me in a good way. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good. But I'm not really crazy for anime. But if anything, it has been more of a renaissance since I'm more open to the idea again. Just not to the level I was when I was 14 to 16 years old. That was cringe. I wasn't one of those cringe anime watchers. I was definitely on the cusp on some levels, but it was really just me wanting to feel cooler than I was because I was absolutely a goddamn dweeb in high school. Still play tennis though, and I was cool for that until, you know, the school found out and they did not like that. And the school, I mean the kids. But you know, we've had that conversation. You know, anime's fine. I mean, I'm not crazy about it. You know, it's fine. Like, here, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna fuck it up. Neon Genesis Evangelion, right? That's the full name. God, I sound like such a freaking boomer. 1 second. It is Neon Genesis, right? Yes, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I've been told it is really good, and apparently it's still being released and or made. I'm not sure on that, but there's still content to watch for that movie series. I'm not really sure. But that's something that's like legit on like the bigger list of like, hey, I will probably get around to this at some point in my life because I hear it's good. I really should get to it sooner because I am getting kind of spoiled as I continue to live because it's just it's such like a common thing that people have seen, or at least in, you know, the anime sphere, I guess. It's akin to like the Bruce Willis Sixth Sense spoiler, if you know what I'm talking about. In that vein, I should say. But I haven't been spoiled enough to like not want to watch it. And even if I am, I still want to watch it because I hear good things about it. It's like, okay, I'm sold. I'm sold. We'll get to it. That'll come after Gravity Falls, if anything. However, there you go. There's my discussion on anime and my anime quasi renaissance. Again, not really super seeking it out, but if something comes into my sphere of view, I'll watch it. The last anime that was like this was, and again, this kind of falls into a vein of like, okay, Tim, is this what you're watching? Not necessarily, but I did thoroughly enjoy it because I just had a fun time laughing at it. But it was it Magical Girl Senpai or whatever? It's the girl that runs the magic club at her high school, and they're like 10-minute episodes. I think the biggest reason why I could sit through and watch all of that is because it was all so bite-sized. I can, oh my god, I can hydrate. Dunkachino. Nice. Yeah, Magical Girl. It's like 10-minute episodes. It's kind of like what, you know, it's kind of like lewd, I guess. That's sort of the intent, I think. Again, I didn't care. It's anime boob. If you like anime boob, that's fine. You can wang dang or dangly doo dang or whatever you goddamn feel like. I do not care. I just had a good time watching it because it was kind of like oh hey, this is just like a slice of life. I'm amused by it. I'm not like dying of laughter except for the one tree part where she gets attacked by the birds. That was genuinely funny to me just because the way the VA did the scream. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of funny. It's, you know, it's just a fun time. Stuff like that. Only because I saw like a meme for it, like on a YouTube meme compilation, and some mixture of a lot of things. I'm like, what's this? And I showed it to my friends, like, oh yeah, it's Magical Girl Senpai or whatever. I'm like, okay. Went to Crunchyroll. Hey, there it is. I'll watch it. All right, cool. Good time. I know some of my friends, when I told them that I was watching that and then I really enjoyed it, they're like, oh yeah, you know, you're watching it for the loot. It's like, not really. Dude, if you're really feeling that kind of mood, you can just actively seek out the genuine content that it's for that, you know? I wasn't watching it because I want to see you know, non-areola booba. You feel me? You feel me. Anyway, it was a good time. I kind of want to keep talking about anime, mostly because it is like a decent segue point, but I've run out of things to say about it. There really isn't much else to it. I've made my peace and stance on the true anime fans and how I'm kind of like, yeah, you just keep your distance from me. I'm not here to get stabbed over, you know, who likes, I don't know, whatever a popular anime was from the last summer season, I guess. I don't know. It's not a community I should say I'm like deep into. It's a community I'm familiar with, but only on that surface level because I don't want to get involved. People have very strong opinions about it. I mean, so do I for things like Nier, right? I guess it's in that similar vein. It's just, I mean, come on, it's freaking Nier, dude. It's the greatest thing ever made. That deserves an intense worshipping and fandom over from myself and myself alone. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. This will upgrade our garlic, so the garlic no longer looks like a hefty pair of nuts and becomes something resembling a fantasy DPS item. Oh, we can get that by dusting this lady here. Oh, hi! I'm sorry. Sorry for what? If you know, you know. There we go. Our nuts have evolved into a Dragon Ball. Perfect. And this will actually sustain me up from the bad damage I just took. Ideally. There we go. +1. Oh, 4 chicken. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we're 18 minutes in here. We're having a good time. Thus far, if I'm gonna give this a rated video in my honest opinion, get your bingo sheets ready. This is an A. This is a solid A thus far. I'm having a grand time. Ooh. And just let me cheat, alright? I'm gonna try this again. Vampire Survivor. Let's just do King Bible upgrade. Vampire Survivors. Oh, it's not on my screen. It's the Spellbinder. Noted. We'll grab that on the next loop around. Very good. Yeah, solid A-. I'm having a good time. Following this, I need to make sure I call or text my dentist, because I know I said I was going to do that yesterday. Which, for the record, I did do the meme thumbnail. And I'm grateful it did not do better than my average video, because I don't want to have to make a thumbnail like that every time just to gauge if this is actually affecting the YouTube algorithm. I'd rather just get stupid lucky if I'm ever going to make it, to be real. I don't want to make the red arrow white highlight thumbnails. I can't. I can't. I like originality in some form. That's why I do the paint drawings. That's not that original in its own right, but at least like I'm making something I can feel proud about. Just freaking throw Wojak out there and put the red arrow. It's like, haha. Legit, I googled red YouTube arrow, and I got like a billion, right? I got many different results. And I have seen all of those results, at least on the first page of the Google search. I've seen them used on many a video, and it's just, goddamn. God damn it. I hate it so much. I need a YouTube thumbnail revolution. Something new, please. I get that it works, but something new. Anyway, I do need to make sure I actually contact my dentist, because I put it off yesterday because I was doing the thumbnail, and then I got myself some food, and then... Or I made myself some food, I should say, and then I took a nap, and all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta make sure I schedule that teeth pulling appointment, because I will be in trouble otherwise. Alright, I've united Pichone and Ebony Wings. Can I get my Yup grade, please? I'd like my Yup grade. What's what I gotta do to get the upgrade? I know it exists. I saw it on Dodger's stream this morning. I didn't pay attention to how to get it hard enough, so I'm sort of floundering about here. But it exists. Yo, we are running like hamster ball of death right now. Look at this. Just absolutely slicing them up with no need to stop running. That's not English, by the way, but whatever. Pretty good, though. Look at me go. Should be looking for the book, actually. Yeah, you know what? We need to go the other way. Turn around. We're going this way. My holy water staying on the screen long enough, it's actually overlapping. That's pretty good. That's pretty pog, dude. Yoink. I gotta make sure I pay attention when the enemies swap over, though, because the lion fidget spinners, they're getting dusted just fine right now. As soon as it swaps over, like, I don't know, what's next? The big skulls or the big vampire bats? If I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna instantly die. Dramatic phrasing for the video, you know? Instant death, oh my god. I can't believe this happened. Alright, we chillin', we're running, I'm looking for a book, I'm seeking knowledge, or the stone mask. Oh. Or the nuke. If I could hold off on grabbing those, I would love to, but I have the attractive upgrades. I would love to try and kill death with that. I physically can't stop myself from grabbing it unless it spawns randomly on the screen a mile away from me from a lightning strike. That'll be my only chance. With even the blue bat's getting, like, pushed back really hard. Amazing. Another triple? That's like my 4th one. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. I knew it was real. Let's go. Now this guy fucks, by the way. Well, that doesn't seem that impressive, Tim. Yeah, but it freed up some upgrade slots so I can get new weapons. 1. And this thing can get upgraded itself. That's pretty nutty. It's a long-term investment. We need to level so we can start grabbing something else now. I'll take a fire wand. I've got the spinach. We're still blasting things back, like, decently well. Yeah, give me some spinach. Gladly. Or fire wand, I should say. And there it is. It's gonna be a, is this gonna be a max upgrade? Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade everything on this run. Well, hot damn. Look at me go. Certified lowercase gamer Zaprazen, aka Tim, with the full upgrade run in Vampire Survivors. Who'da thunk it? Not me. Not me. Okay, boss fidget spinner. Oh, hey, he's in my square. Get out of there. The sweet bop. I mean, yeah, that's kind of expected. I mean, I got teal wings or whatever this guy's name is. Alright, we need to focus on leveling. Let's go. Grind them up. Grind them up. Resist buffs. Resist buffs. Beat them up. Beat them up. Dude, early 2000 commercials were truly something else. Like, anyone remember Berries and Cream? You know Berries and Cream. You hear Berries and Cream, you already know the jingle. Or like the... Not even a jingle, just the awkwardness of the commercial, because it sticks with you. Berries and Cream, that sticks with you, man. I recently watched a YouTube video of about these exact commercials anyway, a few weeks ago, which is why it's in my sphere of reference, right? It's my memory. So it had Berries and Cream on there, but it had one that was legit terrifying. It was the Axe chocolate body spray commercial, which, by the way, Axe body spray, I know it's still a thing. It's just such an antiquated... It's like actually, in the modern 2020 era, that's such a antiquated... you know, body scentifier, in my opinion. It's so bizarre that it was such a popular thing that was used by mostly kids in friggin' high school, including myself, in an excessive amount. Because the commercials, I think they actually had that effect on a young boy. Where it's like, yo, you want to get some ladies? It's Axe body spray. This is the way to do it. And you gotta use the whole goddamn can. You gotta buy like 10 of them in a pack. That's the only way, kids. That's the only way. And, you know, it worked apparently. I don't think it does anymore, because... let's be real. I have some body spray, but it's like it comes with the pack from Old Spice with all the other stuff, with the body wash and whatnot. But it's not something I actively use. I think I've used it once, maybe in the last 5 years. It's the same bottle. But more to this point, there was a chocolate version of the Axe body spray, which I don't know how that's supposed to make you smell clean or fresh, but also be chocolate scented or whatever. Doesn't matter. It sounds ridiculous. What's terrifying is the commercial that was for that specific scent of Axe body spray. The dude sprays himself and it becomes a living piece of chocolate. It's horrifying. I'm not going to talk about it too much because you can go watch the commercial for yourself and you will agree. Like, Jesus, that commercial makes me uncomfortable. Extremely uncomfortable. Like, how they think this was a good idea, dude? I kind of wrote up there next to the Quizno sub gerbils or rats or whatever they are, but like, that never bothered me. The Quiznos sub gerbils and rats or whatever they are, I was unfazed. My mom really hated that commercial. She was like, ugh, this is why I'll never eat at Quiznos. I'm like, why is that? It's like, this ad makes it seem like the place is dirty. I'm like, what? At a young age, I'm just sort of like very confused by my mother's statement on that. And as I get older, I understand what she meant, but at the same time, I'm just like, what? This has no, at least in my opinion, I don't know, maybe someone agrees there. It's like, they got the big bulgy-eyed, dancing, singing, Spanish-themed creatures on the screen for Quiznos subs. I get it. Never once in my mind I'm like, oh man, this place is dirty, right? You know, it's not like how when Chuck E. Cheese was opening, they initially were gonna name Chuck E. Cheese as a mouse. They were gonna call him like Rary the Rat or something. It's like, okay, maybe you don't do that for obvious reasons. No one's gonna want to eat a place that's called Ricky Rat's Pizza. That's fair. That's a valid complaint and criticism in that regard. I don't know, because Quiznos Sub has some, you know, cartoony, like not even cartoony, just like some really uncanny singing, dancing creatures on the screen. That doesn't make me think it's unclean. I'm just being real. But again, maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just very chillaxed about the whole thing. I don't know. It just came off as weird to me. You know, at the same time, there are probably people that have that same opinion, and that's fine. There might also be the same people that have that opinion, and they're like, oh boy, I love eating nothing but Taco Bell. Oh, geez, why am I freaking, you know, crapping my brains out every night? It couldn't be the Taco Bell, right? I wonder. And it's not because the Taco Bell's not clean, although you never know. It's fast freaking food. You already know Taco Bell's gonna ruin you, let's be real. But hey, it didn't have a, you know, a dancing around the screen, so that means it is sanitary. I'm harping on this for some reason. What other commercial can I remember from this video I watched? There's like the SpaghettiOs video. The commercials, you know, the SpaghettiOs are... They're rocking out. The kids love the SpaghettiOs. It's what your mouth dreams about. SpaghettiO. Take it away, meatball. You know the one. Oh, yeah, and this was also in the video. The freaking... I know this because I actually think I wanted it. But the battery-powered toothbrush that was an electric toothbrush, so, okay. Get the kids to brush their teeth. Thumbs up. But it also plays a song into your mouth when you're brushing. It's like, wow. This is something kids wanted, huh? It was. It was. Those kind of gimmicky products that I wanted as a kid, I can look back at those and I can just laugh like, damn. What the hell was wrong with me and my childbearing thinking this was cool? I want this thing to play music in my mouth when I brush my teeth. It's like, okay. And then what? Yeah, that's the song. I want to rock and roll in your mouth. This sounds weird. I'm gonna pivot off of this. Any other commercials to think about? Jog in my memory. There's a Chef Boyardee one. That one's just fine. That's just hey, there's a chef. There's Chef Boyardee. The cans roll, and you know the one. What are the other really good ones, right? Not good in the same vein, but Apple Jacks had a commercial series with cinnamon and apple. I kind of like that one. I like the story that was developed on that. Apple just wanted to be a part of the cereal, dude. And Cinnamon was always hogging the main screen, you know? And eventually Apple got to be in the cereal. I'm like, alright, look at this. Best of friends, getting me a balanced breakfast that is totally not loaded with sugar and carbs. As was like 90% of cereals. I've been eating a freaking brand lately, like a legit brand flake cereal. And maybe this is like the sign of my boomerification, but I kind of really like it. Like, it's no nonsense. It's not loaded with freaking sugar. I'm not saying like the taste is amazing, but I'm like, yeah. This is my nutritional mush. I'm fine with this. Oh, Jesus, hi. God, I got so wrapped up in my passion for bran flakes, I almost got dusted. I don't have a passion for it, but I don't know. If I'm gonna eat a cereal, it's probably gonna be bran flakes. Like, I don't know, it's bran. It's a cereal that's not loaded with sugar. I can't complain. You know? I say this although, like, a part of me really would love to have Reese's Puffs at least one more time in my life. Just one more. But the reality is, if I want Reese's Puffs, I have to buy the whole box, and then I'm gonna have to eat the whole box eventually, so it's like, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Bran flakes. I do like me a honey bunches of oats as well, and I know that one's technically more loaded with sugar, and it absolutely is, but It's alright. I don't actively go for cereal these days. It's kind of wasteful in my opinion as far as what a adult needs for their nutrition. Cereal's definitely not in there. I'm not like a super health conscious eater or whatever, but I eat pretty decently. Like, I'm no saint, but like I don't really eat fast food, you know? So that alone probably does wonders for me. I've said it before, if anything I just eat too much of like eat too much of food that's not bad for me, which is my only issue. But I balance it out with a decent bit of exercise. I still can eat less, but I don't know. Eating is something I do when I get bored. I'm sitting at like a crisp 150 right now, which I'm told 150 for being technically 6 foot is still underweight. I don't agree entirely, but hey, you know, this isn't a topic about weight. This is a topic about what is it about? Dude, I don't even know. How did we get here? How did this happen? Oh hey, I win. Stay back. Oh, I never had a chance. One day, Death. One day. Hey, good run. Thanks for watching, everybody. This would have been under 40 minutes if I didn't spend like 5 minutes Googling my upgrades. Let's see here. Yep, I united them. 3.9 million? I got them decently late into the game, in the last like third of the run. And it did 3.9 million? Wow. That is an item. What else we got here? Labora, very good. Thunderloop, also good. Soul Eater's out there trying, I'll be honest. Doing its best. Pour one out for Soul Eater. Alright. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Now I want you to enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc., whatever it's for you, and I will see you all whenever for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.